everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Viewers were stunned after a fan favorite contestant was supposedly robbed of his spot in the finale in favor of the judge's pick. An angered fan took to X, formerly Twitter, to air their complaints about Howie, 67, as an AGT judge. The fan tweeted, "So Howie can berate acts he doesn't like to influence the vote, and now they get to pick an act because the voting didn't go how they wanted. Tell me your contest is rigged without telling me your contest is rigged." Fans had the chance to save one eliminated contestant with an instant save vote after each of the 4 judges put up one act. Japanese dance group Outraged, Howie Mandel's pick, won the instant save. Fans were quick to slam the voting process as it only gave voters 5 minutes to make the decision, while Reba McEntire and Sophie Dossi performed during Wednesday's live show. One viewer protested, "So sad the app failed and closed the save vote score it started. Get it right, so sad and unfair. Honestly, they gave everyone 5 mins to vote for that wild card, and that's not nearly enough time. That's probably why we got a shocking result at the end." Another noted on X. Fans also took to social media to share their furious reactions after Outraged beat out Sofia Vergara's pick, singer Gabriel Henrique. As one shared, "Gabriel Henrique got robbed. He should be in the finale. Worst audience in the history of reality shows. Gabriel Henrique is the best," one added about the vote. Feeling avant-garde. Howie even showed support for his contestant pick, Outraged, when he shocked both viewers and his fellow judges by making a sudden change to his appearance during the live show. During the episode, AGT host Terry Crews, 55, read an Oklahoma viewer's comment that was aimed at Howie, 67. The fan stated, "Howie didn't like some of the acts tonight. Well, sir, I don't like your hat tonight. Same hat as last week and the week before." As Terry finished reading the complaint, Howie removed his plum-colored fedora and pulled on a black bob-cut wig, much to the surprise of his co-judges and the studio audience. The former Deal or No Deal host shook his new hair side to side, in Tina Turner-like fashion, as Terry asked Heidi Klum, "Heidi, you like this or the hat, which one?" The 50-year-old supermodel replied, "I like this. He should wear it for the rest of the night." Howie then stood up for the audience and gyrated his body, tossing the wig all around his head as the onlookers cheered. The TV personality posted the clip on his Instagram account Tuesday with the caption, "Is this better? #AGT. He uploaded another photo of himself wearing both the hat and the wig, captioned, "Feeling avant-garde #AGT. that showed him posing on the red carpet. Fans rushed to comment on the posts, with one person writing, "The Bob. Love it." Another fan commented, "Move over Lord Farquaad, the real king is here." Giving Willy Wonka Howie, added a third. A fourth commenter remarked, "The other 5th Beatle." While a 5th person commented a nestling doll emoji before adding, "but creepier." The Defendier. Recently, Terry Crews called out the judges on America's Got Talent for their harsh treatment of contestants. Terry often acts as a buffer between the contestants and all 4 judges. Recently, the concerned host took a swipe at the judges because of their treatment of the contestants during the 2023 live shows. Terry spoke exclusively with the U.S. Sun to reveal how furious he was with Howie, Heidi, Simon Cowell, 63, and Sofia Vergara, 51, during the recent shows. He has been urging them to stop hitting their red buzzers at this stage in the contest. The Brooklyn Nine-Nine star revealed that he secretly comforts contestants offstage after they are crushed by the judges. He also admitted that he thinks the contestants have faced tougher than usual critiques. Terry said, "First of all, this is the finals, man. There's a reason they're here, so they don't buzz 'em, don't hate on 'em. They're doing the best they can. Let America make that decision, and sometimes I have to back 'em up. I have to. These guys are out there alone." The television host continued, "All of a sudden they're just standing there with nobody to protect them. But I will. I'm always there to give him backup, and that's my job." Once the cameras are off, that's when Terry works his magic, but he's also honest with the contestants. He said, "When the cameras are off, I literally give them the hug that they need and let them know that this is part of the career. If you don't go through this, there is no entertainment career." That's the fact. He also tells the contestants, "This is not the end. And it would definitely not be the end of someone's career on this show." The reality TV show America's Got Talent, AGT, has long been one of the most popular platforms for showcasing various forms of talent. From singers and dancers to magicians, comedians, and unique specialty acts, the show has earned a reputation as a massive talent competition that gives a global stage to both amateurs and professionals. However, despite its success, AGT has not been without controversy. In recent years, one of the recurring criticisms revolves around allegations that the show is rigged or manipulated, with certain judges, most notably Howie Mandel, being accused of influencing the outcome in unfair ways. These claims have sparked outrage among many fans who feel that the competition is not as genuine as it appears to be. The structure of AGT and role of judges. To understand the controversy surrounding Howie Mandel and the claims of rigging, it is essential first to look at how the show works. AGT is structured to feature auditions from a diverse array of performers, after which the acts are narrowed down through judge deliberations, fan voting, and live shows until only a handful of finalists remain. The judges, including Howie Mandel, Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, and Sofia Vergara in recent seasons, provide critiques and feedback after each performance, giving praise where it is due, but also offering constructive criticism. Once the competition reaches the live shows, voting becomes a crucial element, as the audience has the power to determine which acts advance to the finals. In theory, the fans decide which performers they believe deserve to stay in the competition, while the judges serve to influence viewers by giving their opinions. However, fans have increasingly begun to express dissatisfaction with what they perceive as judges' interference in the voting process, with Howie Mandel often bearing the brunt of these criticisms. Accusations of manipulation and Howie Mandel's role. The claims of AGT being rigged or manipulated are not entirely new. In previous seasons, some viewers have questioned the transparency of the voting process, feeling that certain acts received more attention or airtime than others. However, the spotlight on Howie Mandel's behavior in particular has intensified these concerns in recent seasons. Many fans argue that Mandel's comments, especially his more negative critiques, seem to go beyond typical constructive criticism, crossing into territory that they feel may unfairly influence how viewers vote. Fans have taken to social media to voice their frustrations, pointing out that Mandel's harsh criticism towards certain acts, combined with excessive praise for others, could be skewing the public's perception of contestants. While judges are expected to provide feedback, some feel that Mandel's comments have veered into the realm of berating, which they argue may sway votes away from acts that he clearly disapproves of. This becomes particularly problematic when Mandel's favorite acts, those he consistently praises, are perceived to have an advantage. The perception that he pushes certain performers forward, while harshly criticizing others, leads many to believe that the judging process isn't impartial. This perceived favoritism raises the possibility that the producers or judges are influencing the competition's outcome, causing fans to question the legitimacy of the voting process. How the allegations impact the finalists. AGT is unique in the variety of talent that it showcases, but fans have noted a recurring theme. Certain types of acts, like singers and dancers, tend to make it to the finals more frequently than others, such as magicians, comedians, or novelty acts. This pattern has led to suspicions that certain acts are given preferential treatment, while others are unfairly dismissed, something that has been exacerbated by Mandel's behavior on the show. For example, during recent seasons, fans have noted that Mandel often offers glowing reviews of singers, even when their performances are not as strong as other acts. Conversely, some of the more unique acts, such as magicians or comedians, have received harsher criticism from Mandel, even when they appear to have the audience on their side. Fans claim that Mandel's disproportionate reactions can lead to a situation where the audience votes based more on the judges' reactions than the actual performance. One act that garnered attention was a magician who received a standing ovation from the audience, but Howie Mandel offered a negative critique, claiming the performance was boring and lacked originality. Despite the positive reaction from the live audience, the magician did not advance to the finals. This incident and others like it have prompted accusations that Mandel is not just giving his opinion, but actively steering the competition by trying to influence audience votes. In another instance, a singer who had an off night received an overwhelmingly positive review from Mandel, despite missing several notes during the performance. Many fans were shocked to see this contestant advance to the finals, while others who gave strong performances were eliminated. This discrepancy between audience reaction and judge feedback has fueled the perception that the show may be less about talent and more about which acts the judges, or even the producers, want to see in the finals. Fan backlash and social media outrage. Social media has become the battleground where fans express their frustration with what they perceive as rigging on AGT. Platforms like Twitter and Reddit are flooded with comments from fans who feel that the show is no longer the fair competition it once was. Howie Mandel, in particular, has been a frequent target of criticism. Fans argue that his comments often appear calculated, with some alleging that he is attempting to manufacture outcomes that align with the show's, or producers', preferred narratives. Some have even speculated that the show deliberately selects certain acts to create drama or to fit a particular storyline. For instance, AGT has had a history of focusing on emotional backstories, and critics claim that acts with compelling personal stories are more likely to be pushed forward, even when their talent may not warrant it. This strategy, they argue, makes for good television but undermines the fairness of the competition. Howie Mandel's role in this perceived manipulation has led some fans to suggest that his harsh critiques of certain acts are intended to create tension and drama, adding to the show's entertainment value. This, in turn, fuels the suspicion that AGT is more focused on ratings and viewer engagement than on objectively assessing talent. Is AGT really rigged? While the claims of rigging have certainly gained traction among certain segments of AGT's fan base, it is important to note that there is no concrete evidence to suggest that the competition is fixed. Many of the accusations are based on subjective perceptions, such as the idea that certain judges, like Howie Mandel, are too harsh or too lenient in their critiques. These are opinions that, while valid from the perspective of fans, do not necessarily prove that the show is intentionally manipulated. Moreover, AGT producers and the network have consistently denied allegations of rigging. They maintain that the show's voting process is transparent and that the judges' critiques are part of the natural dynamic of the competition. The differing opinions between fans and judges are inevitable, given the subjective nature of evaluating performance art. What one person finds entertaining or impressive, another may view as underwhelming. Additionally, while fans may feel that certain acts are unfairly favored, it is also possible that the judges, including Mandel, are simply responding to the performances based on their professional experience and personal preferences. AGT's appeal lies in its diversity of talent, and with that diversity comes a wide range of opinions, both from the judges and the audience. Conclusion: the controversies surrounding Howie Mandel's behavior on America's Got Talent and the broader claims of the show being rigged highlight the tension between entertainment and competition on reality TV. While some fans believe that Mandel's critiques are too harsh and potentially damaging to the fairness of the competition, others argue that he is simply doing his job as a judge by offering honest feedback. At the heart of the issue is the perception that AGT may prioritize drama and emotional storytelling over the actual talent, which has led some viewers to question the legitimacy of the voting process. Whether these accusations hold any merit is up for debate, but one thing is certain: As long as AGT continues to attract millions of viewers, the controversy over its fairness will persist. Ultimately, the claims of rigging and manipulation may reflect the inherent challenges of balancing the entertainment aspect of a televised talent show with the integrity of a fair competition. While Howie Mandel's critiques may frustrate some fans, they are part of the dynamic that keeps AGT engaging and unpredictable. Fans will continue to voice their opinions on social media, but the show's format, like many reality competitions, remains a mix of both talent and entertainment. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.